YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Skywise, and today we are going to be discussing an important topic, and that is why I do not wear any safety equipment while I'm riding my e-board at any speed or any environment, wherever that may be. Now, we do have tradition whenever we're doing a safety video. It's safety tradition. Have a beer before we do a safety video. I mean, it just makes complete sense. It's tradition. Anyways, guys, for today's video, I am whipping the Backfire Zealot S, as always. So believe it or not, I was actually on the Meepo V3 ER, and I actually had the whole cut taken. I was like, hey, this is what we're rocking today. And I got to cruising, and I'm over down the trail right by my house, and it literally dies on me, and I have to kick it back to my house. Just a little side note, that sucked. So why do I not wear safety gear? I have to think for a second because I don't really know the correct answer to that. But maybe that's because there isn't a correct answer to that question. So that question, if you ask somebody, is completely opinion-based. Anything that you would say would be factual about it would be just people falling and how it can prevent injuries, which is it's all entirely true, and it makes complete sense, but it just honestly, at the end of the day, it just comes down to preference. And now I'll be brutally honest with you, I'm gonna get straight to it in my opinion. I do not wear safety gear, and I'll be even more honest with you, I've never wore safety gear while I've been on my e-board. You can call me a nut, you can call me crazy, it's okay, I respect your opinion, but at the end of the day, if I fall, how I look at it is it's on me. I fell, I busted my head, I busted my elbow, I should have had equipment on. Would it have helped? Yes, it would have helped greatly. I just take the responsibility and I just take it for what it is. I know it's on me if I fall, and I know the extent of the injuries are preventable. So I understand that, but now for you to wear safety equipment, I will tell you, even though I don't, I still recommend that you wear safety equipment. Am I also saying that because I mean it? Yes, because if you fall and you get hurt, and I'm like, oh no, don't wear safety gear, it ain't worth it. That's on me. So I always recommend to everybody, no matter what, that you do wear safety equipment as far as helmets, glasses to block out the sun, elbow pads, knee pads, even proper shoes and proper grip. We're picking up some speed right here. See us cutting some nice carbs. Hit the brake. Ooh, nice and sharp, nice and sharp. I hate that cut right there. I truly do. That cut freaking sucks. Gotta be careful when you come around this turn too. Cut out. Into the darkness we go. Now, I preach safety mainly because I live in the city, so I ride inner city, so I have to deal with cars and traffic and roads and streets everywhere with high traffics at all points of the day. Drunk drivers, I mean, just anything of that sort. There's so many factors that I have around me, and I always preach, whether it's on YouTube or if it's to my friends, safety is the biggest thing when you're riding a board. I mean, if someone may buy a board, fall one time and say, oh no, man, that ain't for me. So, and I know how it feels. I've been there. I've taken some hard hits when I first started. You know, I got the scrapes. You know, I got the war scars. You know, it's not fun. It's just something that happens as you go along, and that's if you're, you know, especially if you're like me and you're not wearing safety equipment, you know, them scars are really going to show. I think the number one reason people do not wear safety equipment is just due to the responsibility of putting it on and getting it and just wearing it, whether it's because it's not comfortable or because they can't afford it, although it's not that expensive, but I'm sure it can be expensive, as anything can be expensive nowadays in the world we live in. But for me, I just don't have it. I've never bothered. I like to just grab my board and just grab the remote and just go. I don't like to waste no time. As soon as I'm there and I'm like, man, I'm gonna go ride today, I just whip out. I mean, I don't spend too much time getting ready. I'll go over my board, obviously, before I take it out. I failed to go over the Meepo because it ended up dying on me, but it said it was full battery. I think it's actually more of a technical issue with that. It's not really a precaution or nothing associated with safety. I think there's actually a fault in the board that's only noticeable occasionally. Get into it, I always say, you know, wear equipment. And now as far as extreme goes, as in I'm not putting myself in super dangerous situations that I know I could potentially get hurt, although you could potentially get hurt at any time while riding. I'm just speaking in terms of as if you were talking to me one-on-one. I want this video to be as personal as it can because, like I said, safety is a super important topic, and I'm not trying to, this isn't about being a professional about it, this is about being, you know, man to man. Get a little shot of my jet ski really quick. Looking good as always. Now, I think besides gear, I think when it comes to safety, one of my biggest safeties that I always use for me, and by the way, don't forget guys, take a shot of something every time I say safety, because it's, you know, you're gonna hear it probably like 30 times in this video. I mean, you see me, I kicked off the video with a beer, you can too, don't be scared. So when you're riding, for me, my biggest thing on my mind is just my senses, you know. I gotta watch my surroundings. I have to watch what's in front of me, behind me. I have to watch all directions. As you can see right now, I'm just driving down the street. I mean, I'm just in some suburban American neighborhood, so cars can come out of nowhere. And like I said in the previous video, you and me both know that cars do not always follow the rules. For example, stop sign. Dude, you think every car stops for that stop sign? You think I stop for that stop sign? Of course I stop for that stop sign. Anyways, my point is that your senses and following, not only your conscious, but following what's in front of you and being able to look out at least 20 feet in front of you is important, because, you know, I mean, that's factors that safety equipment can come in, you know, 95% of the time could have been prevented if you were riding, you know, a different way or at a different pace or at a different spot. Although some things come up out of nowhere, out of the blue, and they're unpreventable, I understand that, but most situations, if you fall, they can be prevented. Now, once again, I emphasize most situations. Obviously, anything can happen while you're riding. But anyways, to summarize the video, I wanted to make this a quick one. Do I wear safety equipment? No. Should you wear safety equipment? Yes. Because I do not want to push anybody in the wrong direction. It's definitely necessary. It will help you, and it should actually make you feel more comfortable in riding. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's a hassle putting on. I understand all that, but at the end of the day, though, it's yourself on the line, and you don't want to get hurt. You don't want road rash. You don't want to break any bones. You want to go out there and ride and have fun and enjoy yourself. So yes, put on safety equipment. It's just better, you know, overall and for your well-being. I'm just a nutcase and I don't wear it because it's not about experience. I've been riding a long time, but I can't say that's why I don't wear safety. I'm lazy and I take it on myself if I fall. And I know that's on me. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That was more of a personal video. Don't be mad at me for my opinion and my riding style. Like I said, I'm not recommending anybody to ride like me. It's really just, for me, it's not really that big of a thing. But I know for new riders, it's super important. And that's why, once again, yes, you should wear safety gear. As for me, I just, you know, it's on me. If I fall, it's on me. Anyways, please like and subscribe. Stay updated when we release videos. Leave comments, leave feedback. We'll respond to anything. We're always here to help. So thanks again, guys, and take it easy.